for the defensive rebound. Cooper to Glanton. Glanton back out to Russell. Now to the right baseline. McDaniel thought about a three, instead into the lane. Setting up Glanton for three, and he hits it. DeLorean Glanton with 5. Honorable mention, Mideast region the last 2 years. Has extended the OCU advantage to 5 at 17-12. Usher with it, picked up by McDaniel. Got the step on McDaniel, lost it off his leg, and it's taken away by Wesley Russell. Glanton left wing. Back out to Russell, the point guard will set things up. Will Wesley Russell, all Ohio in football and basketball, and McDaniel just did a three. He has really come on of late. 44% three-point shooter, and Jordan Knoll wants a timeout. He wants to talk about it here with 10:37 to play first half, 20-12. OCU will take a break with him. You're listening to national quarterfinal action here on the Christian College Sports Network. Today's OCU broadcast brought to you by our good friends at the McKnight Group, a proud supporter of the entire 2012 NCCA National Championships. They are a nationwide church design build expert that specializes in the design and construction of ministry buildings at work. The McKnight Group, your one source for master planning, architecture, engineering, and construction. To learn more or to request a consultation for your church or university, visit McKnightGroup.com. That's McKnightGroup.com. And as we get back to basketball, a quick foul on DeLorean Glanton as Mikey Rosario got the step on the left wing. Glanton's first foul, team third. Couple free throws coming up here, as we said, for the NIAC Player of the Year, second team All-American here in 2012. And the first free throw of the game for the Lions is up and in. Mikey Rosario also 3 times this year the NCCAA Division II Player of the Week. And the second free throw is good as well. We just say greetings to everybody listening up in Ellendale, North Dakota, talking to their head coach, Jordan Knoll. Said a lot of people excited back on campus and in the community. Glad you're listening. We sure appreciate the folks at Starian Financial for their support of this championship broadcast involving Trinity Bible. And there's a near steal. Good hustle by Rosario, but he saved it into the hands of Cooper. Right baseline, Muhammad Fall, power dribble, and Rosario came over to provide some help. It was Cameron Martell that had kind of slowed down Muhammad Fall, and when Fall raised up, it was Rosario that came over and blocked his shot. Lob into Kenny Cooper that went right through his hands. 2-on-1 break. Usher to Anthony, back to Usher. He put it in. Nicely done. And it's 20-16. The Trailblazer lead is down to 4, and there's a steal by Bighorn. Talked about the athleticism of Bighorn. Score the basket, and he was fouled. Barry Bighorn with 2 quick field goals. The foul is going to be charged to Wesley Russell. It's his first and the team fourth. 20-18. Bighorn an opportunity to cut it to 1. Barry Bighorn, a 65% free throw shooter, bends the knees and fires in and out. Very impressed with the athleticism of Bighorn. And there's a turnover as Russell and Cumberland not on the same page, and a turnover back to Trinity. And an opportunity maybe to tie or take the lead here. Rosario picks up his dribble, goes left wing Anthony. Anthony back out, Rosario wide open 3, side of the rim no good, and Fall a defensive rebound for the Trailblazers. Cumberland, left wing. Free throw line extended as Muhammad Fall. Trinity in that 3-2 zone that their coach Jordan Knoll, such a big fan of, says not a lot of teams play it, and very few play it the way we do. They've had success against NAIs in that 3-2 zone and has really slowed down the Trailblazers to this point as well. Ball slapped out of bounds off of Cameron Martell. At least initially that was the call. Martell perplexed as he let that ball go out of bounds. Give credit to Art Moore, who said, no, my bad. It's Trinity basketball. Number 11, Trinity, 18-15, 6-1 in North Central Region play. The Trailblazers from Ohio Christian, 25-9, a perfect 12-0 record in the Mideast region. Delph just took it away. Delph into the lane, put it on the rim. No, they're going to say he traveled. Going to say he took an extra step as he tried to get into that lane. Delph doesn't like the call. Curtis Christopher, no argument from the OCU bench. 20-18, Trailblazers by 2 as we hit the 8:30 mark here in the first half. Rick Cooper and the Christian College Sports Network, delighted you've decided to join us. Should be a good day of basketball. Martell got it around the outstretched hand to James Nelson and put it in. Nicely done by the junior that shoots a team best 53% from the field. And after something nicely done, something not nicely done as Alan Usher fouls one of the Trailblazers about 75 feet away from the basket. Trinity has tied this game at 20 apiece. 8:10 to play first half. Delph and Russell playing catch on the OCU perimeter. This is Josh Delph, junior from Centerville. Big James Nelson, backdoor to Kenny Cooper. Cooper put it down low. Bighorn got a hand on it, and a jump ball is going to keep the possession with OCU. Young players watching the broadcast, man, when you bring that ball down, you allow everybody on the floor an opportunity to swing and swipe. When you're as big as Kenny Cooper or James Nelson, you keep that ball high. Keep it away from the little men. Delph into the lane, little sweeping hook is right there. So Josh Delph had a 3 earlier, has 5 points in the game, and OCU has taken a 22-20 lead. Rosario working against Delph. Off a screen from Martell. Rosario got space. Kicks it to the screener, Martell, who quickly fires it to Anthony, who misses the bunny. Good execution by Trinity. Anthony's just got to finish. Right baseline, it's Cumberland, 22-20. Ohio Christian, the 3 seed by 2 here early. Wesley Russell into the lane, dumped it off to Nelson, put it on the rim, no good. And the ball saved in bounds by Usher. Some contact underneath. Good defense apparently by the Lions. Rosario into the lane, and Delph got him on the arm. We'll see if they're giving free throws or not. Ronnie Jones says, we're on the floor here, fellas. Foul on Josh Delph is his first, team 5th. No free throws, so the Lions will inbound underneath their own basket. Here comes David Rohrbach, the junior from Aberdeen, who got the start at the power forward. Rohrbach returns scoreless. Alan Usher sits down with 2, and Curtis Christopher wants another full timeout. 7:05 to play first half. We'll take a break with him. It's National Quarterfinal Thursday here on CCSN, where the Trailblazers lead 22-20. Back with more after this here on the Christian College Sports Network. 7:04 to play as we get back to basketball. Trailblazers by 2. Trinity an opportunity to tie it possibly here as Rosario with it against Delph. Little 17-footer, front of the rim and in. 10 points for Rosario. We're tied at 22. What do a Hollywood actress, an NFL Hall of Famer, a stand-up comedian, and a former exotic dancer have in common? They all have lives that have been changed from tragedy into triumph. Come hear them in person at Circleville Nazarene Church, March 19th through the 23rd at 7 p.m. For more information, visit tragedyintotriumph.com. We appreciate Circleville Nazarene Church with their support of Trailblazer basketball. Right baseline, 3 on the way by Delph. Came up a little bit short. Cumberland, an offensive rebound. Underneath Nelson. Nelson lost his balance, and they're going to call a travel, which is going to give it back to Trinity. Tied at 22 as we hit 6:30 to play, and Little shot clock problem. They'll get it underway, get it fixed, and Nick Lentz takes advantage of that opportunity to check in. Lentz, the starting center for Trinity, back with 4. Cameron Martell sits down with 2. Rosario with it to the right wing. And Rohrbach, who went down to Bighorn, and Bighorn tried to get it back to him and threw it away. And what are they going to call? A kick ball on Muhammad Fall. They're going to give it back to TBC. It is worth noting that according to the final box on Tuesday, Bighorn, Anthony, and Rosario played the entire 40 minutes. And so we'll see if they can do that again today. See if Jordan Knoll wants them to do that today. Played big minutes in that win against Grace University, a win that saw they led the entire game. And then late in that second half, Grace took a lead. Would have been real easy for the 11 seed to fold. They kept their poise and pulled off the upset. Lentz somehow got it, but Kenny Cooper blocked his shot. 5:55 to play first half. Still tied at 22. Looking to inbound is A.J. Anthony. Anthony looking, goes top of the key, deflected by Delph, nearly taken away. Ends up in the hands of Rohrbach. This is A.J. Anthony, the sophomore out of Memphis, Tennessee. In his first semester with the team, was with the school at Trinity first for the entire year. Just joined the team at the break, and Bighorn into the lane. His shot from up close, no good, but he was fouled. And that foul is going to be charged to Kenny Cooper, his first team 6th. OCU 6 as a team, Trinity with 3 as a team. And the first free throw from Barry Bighorn is up and in. Bighorn with 5 in this game. Mikey Rosario with the game-high 10 points. Second free throw is up and good again. Bighorn hits a pair. And so Trinity with their first lead of this game, it's 24-22. Russell dumps it off to Fall, who put it up and in. Nicely done. It's all set up with the dribble drive from Wesley Russell. Second team Mideast Region performer here in 2012. The OCAC, the Ohio Collegiate Athletic Conference, that OCU a member of, named him the Freshman of the Year. And a charging foul going to be called as Kenny Cooper was there to draw the personal player control foul. We'll see who they charge that to. I did not see who committed it. They have not put it on the board just yet, and Bighorn with a steal from behind. 24-24, nearing 5 minutes to play. Bighorn put it on the rim, no, and they're going to call a blocking foul. This time on Terrell Cumberland. Foul on Cumberland is his second. Team 7th. Couple free throws coming up here for Barry Bighorn. First free throw for Bighorn is right there. Bighorn with 7. That foul a moment ago, that charge was on Mikey Rosario, his first team 4th. Cooper and Cumberland sit down as Glanton and Nelson are back in. So it's Delph, Russell, Glanton, the backcourt. Up front, Big James Nelson and Muhammad Fall. Second free throw, no good by Russell, but Bighorn took it away, and they're going to get a foul on Russell. And that's number 2 on the OCU point guard. Number 8 on the team. That, my friends, is a mental mistake that cannot happen in a national championship. First free throw is up and in. Barry Bighorn working on an 8-point first half. Has extended the Trinity lead to 2. Second free throw hits the rim, backboard rim, and drops in. 27-24, under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Across the timeline, it is Wesley Russell to the left forecourt and Glanton. Left baseline, it's Delph. Back out to Glanton, left side. Glanton trying.